So what is data analytics? Data analytics covers a lot of different disciplines. Starting at the bottom, we have our descriptive analytics. Those are our foundational statistics. This is really describing what's happening in the data. What are the key drivers of my business? That's foundational, and in order to build predictive analytics, you need that historical data, and you need to understand your foundation. Kind of moving up the value ladder, we get to predictive analytics. So now that you understand what's happening in your business, how do you get in front of it? How do you predict a problem before it happens so that you can get in there and fix it? And so that is, we have another group in IA who is an advanced modeling and analytics group that we work with. They develop those machine learning models that help to kind of get in front of the trends. And then you have, optimization and prescriptive, which can actually come out of your descriptive or predictive analytics. So once you know what's driving your business, you can actually prescribe actions based on it. But also, if you have a predictive model, it can offer prescriptive insights also. So the prescriptive insights are the what should I do about it kind of questions that are being asked. And then optimization is another modeling tool to create the best possible scenario. So this is the world that we live in, and the business intelligence team is really at the bottom of that foundational pyramid. So descriptive statistics are a little different than inferential statistics because descriptive statistics summarize a sample. Their goal is not to predict something. We're looking to cluster, correlate, find patterns and relationships. There can be quite a bit of math involved in that, linear algebra and different types of statistics. But when you start looking at probability theory and Bayesian statistics, you're moving into the predictive analytics space. So that's the difference between the two. That being said, there is quite a bit of advanced analytics and business intelligence that can come out of descriptive analytics. This is just a small sample here. Many times in the finance space, we're looking at reporting historical information and projecting forward what those trends are. So a lot of your financial analytics are descriptive in nature. Same thing with your risk analytics, supply chain. What's not up here actually is product and quality. That's another rich space for descriptive analytics, as well as people analytics, understanding your human resources and employee retention and engagement. So we couldn't fit it here. But the goal of this slide is just to show you that there's a lot of rich insights that can come from your descriptive analytics alone. And then once you get these models built, you're in a position to develop those more robust analytics, the predictive and the optimization analytics. So we talked about what business intelligence is, a little bit about the descriptive analytics and the foundation. Now we're going to talk about how we communicate the analytics, and that's data visualization. Data visualization is essentially leveraging the principles of human-centered design and visual psychology to help communicate information that drives profitable behavior. So making something pretty is not data visualization. If it's pretty and it gives no insights, then it has no value. The purpose of data visualization is to drive accountability and action for growth and change. So we do that by uncovering the patterns and trends and correlations in the data, and then creating actionable insights that tell people what they're supposed to do with that information. And I'll give you a couple examples of that. This is a spreadsheet, and we do not want our executives to have to dig through spreadsheets for answers. Instead, we would develop a solution that would look something more like this. This is an example of a well-executed data visualization, and I'll talk through why that is. So here we have a machine health dashboard, and we know that we have a machine that needs maintenance. It's called out right up front. It has the date of when the machine needs maintenance. It tells us why it needs maintenance, which is that the filters are dirty on the machines, and it shows us the percent of remaining life on those filters. It tells us, again, how do we know that we have a problem with the machine? Well, the brake oil is overheating. We have electrical issues. The engine oil filter is restricted. So it's giving us those signals to let us know there's a problem. What should we do about it? Well, this is really the heart and soul of analytics is, well, what am I supposed to do about it? There's a whole list of suggested actions that can be taken based on the problems that you're seeing in the filters and the brake oils overheating. So those suggested actions are the takeaway. That's the accountability. People who see this dashboard know exactly what they're supposed to do with the information. But what happens if nobody takes action? The machine is going to fail in 48.2 hours. So if you're the person in charge of servicing this machine and you're given all this information and you're told that machine's going to fail in 48.2 hours without service, you're accountable to take that action, to make the decision if you're going to go in and fix that machine or not. And that's what we're trying to do with business intelligence and data visualization. Call those things to the front, trigger an alert to someone that there's an accountability, and urge folks to take action. So.